Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Johanna. I'm from France, but I moved to Canada a few years ago, and to practice my English, I started a YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm going to create 3 looks for the Tati Beauty eyeshadow palette. This is the Vol.1 Textured Neutrals. She came out with a few weeks ago and it was pretty good. I live in Canada. I had to pay almost $7 for shipping. I think it was $6.95, something like that. Pretty good, and it arrived quite fast. So if you want to see how to create 3 looks with this palette and hear one of my thoughts on it, see some live swatches that are close-up swatches, please keep on watching. For those of you who voted for Get Ready With Me with this palette, don't worry, it will come up soon because obviously I couldn't play with all the shades in this video, it would have been too long. So stay tuned. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you can also follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to click on the little bell right here next to the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new uploads. Thank you so much for watching. Without any further ado, let's get started. I'm really excited. I got it in the mail pretty fast. I ordered it the day it came out and it got here last week actually. I think it was Thursday. It took approximately 10 days. I live in Canada and so the palette is $48 US dollars and I had to pay $6.95 for shipping. And it arrived in good conditions. It arrived in the box with Tati's face. I'm going to show you quickly. So it gets like, it arrives in the sleeve and you have a little plastic that protects the shadow. Then you have Tati, yay, in the box. So it arrived in a good condition, no problem at all. And this is how the eyeshadow palette looks like. I just got ready and did my face and sprayed and touched my palette, and so it already has been graced with my fingerprints and a little bit spritz of my face mist, but you know what, that's fine. I really like the feeling of it, like it has that soft touch that NARS eyeshadow palettes have, or the little blushes have. And then you have a nice like embossed Tati Beauty in copper, Vol.1 here, Vol.1 there, Tati Beauty. I wish she said somewhere like texture neutrals, you know, on the palette, but it's not a big deal. I know the Vol.1 will be the neutral palette, but I know for some of you it might have been practical. Ta-da! You have a gigantic mirror, very nice, very clear, and then these are the eyeshadows. For the glitter formula, you get 6 times 0.75 grams. For the metallic sequin matte, you get 18 times 1 gram. It's cruelty-free, vegan, distributed by Tati Beauty, and it's made in the States. And we're going to get right away into swatches. So I know there are lots of swatches online already, but I've noticed a thing, it's like not a lot of people swatch up close, like at least for live swatches, and this is my favorite thing, like when it's up close. So I'm gonna do that right away, and I think I'm going to go by theme. So she has memory, ritual, story, soothe, aura, and poet. I like the themes, and then she has the finishes on the side. So you have the matte row, the sequin row, metallic, and glitter. I think it's brilliant. I think it's a good idea for people also who are not makeup artists or they're not very comfortable like with pairing shades together. Either you create a look like by raw, you have your looks like this. She also mentioned you could go diagonal like this and it creates a nice look too. Look at that black, so that's the matte, and let's zoom you in. Memory, oh my, that is pigmented. Let's go for the sequin, sequin in French. I'm really curious about that formula. It looks really pretty right here. And then let's go for it. Very interesting. Then the metallic feels a bit more gritty. It almost has a little blue hint to it. They're pretty. And last but not least, the glitter formula. Oh, look at that. So cool. Okay. Wow. I still have some on my finger, but it swatches really well for a glitter formula. Nice. Now we're gonna go with the raw ritual. The matte formula for ritual. My finger was maybe a bit wet. Then the sequin formula. That looks really pretty. Oh, look at that. Looks like my mom's favorite leather pants. Super pretty. Let's try the metallic one. Very pretty tan color. The glitter formula, and it seems to have so many different colors. A little bit of copper, a little bit of teal, even some silver maybe. That is a ritual. Oh my, look at that glitter here. So pretty, all these colors. I wonder if you can see here. Sometimes when it gets out of focus, you can actually tell a bit more. Oh, so pretty. Let's go with the raw story. Wow, this is so pigmented. Okay, the sequin looks really pretty. Got that golden micro glitter in this. She nailed that formula. I hope it looks like that on the lid too. Now the metallic. Oh, that's very pretty. Very smooth, this one. Kind of has a duochrome shift to it. Look at that. So pretty. Glitter looks super interesting too. Lots of colors in it. Wow. So nice. Okay, that is one arm swatch. Let's switch to the other arm for the three other color stories. Okay, so now let's go to Soothe. Let's try that nice transition shade here. The matte one, pigmented, then the sequin, the metallic. Feels very nice and buttery. It's just the first one of the memory, like the black metallic feels a bit gritty, but all the other ones felt super smooth. Blah, look at that. Blah, I don't know what was what was that. Super buttery and reflective. My, this is pretty. And the glitter, I'm super excited for the glitter. Who doesn't love glitter? Oh. So gently apply and pull. Look at that. That is so pretty. So pretty. Here, let's try to zoom in a little bit. Okay, let's start with Aura. Let's start with the matte. It's almost my skin shade. Let's see how it builds up. Okay, nice. Really smooth. And the sequin one has like nice fuchsia and peach glitters. Can you tell? Do we need more light? Or less light? The metallic formula. Ooh. Perfect for a bride. Oh, that's very nice. The metallics are really soft, and if I recall, like she made it so it will look good on any skin type, you know. It could be a bit more mature skin too, and it would not emphasize the little wrinkles. The Aura glitter one is so pretty. It's like you have all the colors in this. You have green, you have blue, pink, red glitters. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. That is the unicorn glitter of luxe. Okay, let's go with the Raw Poet. Beautiful raspberry shade. Probably still had a bit of makeup remover on my finger. Sorry. That's very pretty. Pretty shade. Poet Sequin has blue micro glitters in it. Oh, that's so pretty too. I'm gonna say so pretty so many times in that video, I'm sure. A metallic one feels very smooth too. Oh, it has kind of a duochrome vibe too. A little bit of copper and pink in it. The glitter, look at that. Violet glitters, rose gold glitters, blue. Wow. Well, isn't it marvelous? Here are all the swatches for the textured neutral eyeshadow palettes, and I'm really excited. I think she nailed it for the colors. Who doesn't like those colors? I don't know. It's something I can see myself like play with a lot. Okay, well, I'm really tempted just to do a full look, but I think to be a bit more efficient, I'm gonna create a look on each eye for you to start with. I'm going to prep my lid with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer very quickly. I'm gonna zoom you in first. Let's get real close. I wanna be sure this is nice and set. I'm gonna quickly set with Aura, this matte. It's very nice, kind of smoothing. If you're fair, I think this will be beautiful on days you don't want to wear too much makeup, but you want to set your lid and have like a clean lid and kind of hide the little veins you may have. Let's go with Poet. I'm gonna go with the matte shade. Yeah, the palette is getting really gross really quick. That's fine. That is very pigmented. And I'm going to place it in the outer corner. This is a Farah brush 22F, I think, or 22E Shade and Blend. So I got it, I think, in my Ipsy bag or BoxyCharm. This is really nice. This is a double-ended brush. Okay, this is blending really nice. I'm gonna slowly drag it to the crease. And I'm playing with this for the first time, guys. Okay, I'm going to intensify with the Sonia G Crease Pro brush, still with a matte Poet shade. And these shades of like purple or reds are usually really hard to make. This is blending perfectly. I think I want to use Aura Sequin in the inner corner. I usually don't start with the inner corner right away, but I'm kind of intrigued. I'm going to try with a brush first, but I know it has a lot of kick up with a brush. Nothing dramatic, like it's very pigmented, so no surprise. Just beware. Tap your brush. I'm going to apply it in the inner third. Oh yeah, I can see the glitters already with my brush. I don't know if you can tell. Let me go with my pinky. That's very pretty. Nice. Okay. Am I doing a monochromatic look? I don't know yet. I'm gonna take the metallic from Poet. Same brush. I'm just gonna apply it right there. Very pretty too. Very soft metallic. I like it. It's a dry brush. A little bit there. Okay, it works well. And now I can't resist. I want the shade Poet Sequin. So nice. Okay. And I'm pressing it on my lid. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, I want it all over the place. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm curious to see how it's blending in the crease with a brush. Putting the matte Poet shade onto my lower lash line with a Sonia G Builder Free brush. Then blending with a little bit of that matte aura with a Sonia G Crease Pro brush. Makes it even more fuchsia mixed together. That's interesting. I feel like I want to intensify the outer corner with the black, the matte black memory shade using a Sigma E45. I'm gonna go to the outer corner with it. Oh, that's pigmented. Okay. And I didn't pick up too much on my brush because I knew it was, but wow. Finish in the crease with it. Wow, a little goes a long way with that black, lower lash line. Wing Goss 05 just to blend. Didn't add anything. Look at that. Oh my god, it's so black. I'm gonna add a bit more of the sequin Poet. I think it's very pretty. And you know what, let's try the monochromatic look. I'm gonna try to use all the Poet shades. I'm gonna actually try something. I know it works best with a finger, but I got this little set from the Sephora collection. This is the Give Me Glitter applicator set. One of my subscribers recommended me to try these, so I got it during the sales. So let's see how it works with that formula. I'm gonna take the smaller one. That's kind of an interesting little silicone paddle. And let's see how it picks up the product. Camera stopped, so I kept going on top here in the inner third, and then now I'm using my finger just to spread it very sparsely right here. Okay, so I know we're looking a bit weird right now, but it's all gonna come together. I'm gonna finish the look with some liner and mascara, and I'll be right back. Alright, and that is the finished look for this first look. So, because here I want to leave the sequin a little moment here, I didn't put the glitter in the center, but usually for my favorite kind of looks, I would put the glitter in the center. I have a feeling it stays more on the perimeter, but not necessarily on the center of the lid. So I'm gonna add a tiny bit more. So it's there, but you don't see it much without direct light on top of you, you know, but it's very subtle, very pretty. Now, because I wanted to use the glitter, I think it's very pretty in the inner corner too. That black intensified the look like nobody's business. That was so easy. So yeah, if you like purple, you're served. This is very purple, but very beautiful. That is the first look. Let's jump onto the second look. So for the second look, I think I'm gonna use the raw Story mostly, and we might dig into other shades. I'm gonna start with the shade Story Matte. So let's apply it in the outer corner first. And then circular motion, and then gently move towards the crease, the eye socket. I feel like this would be really pretty for this fall that is almost over here in Canada. It already started to snow. Today's gorgeous though, but That builds up so easily and blends so easily, that's crazy. Very pretty shade. Wingos 06 brush, and I'm gonna go to, actually I'm gonna go to the shade Ritual, that brown one, and I'm going to intensify a little bit the outer corner. Oh, these two shades together, so pretty. I'm gonna go in the crease with it too. Wow, look at that, so easy to use. I'm really tempted to use that sequin shade of Story because it looks really pretty, but I really want to use the glitter in the center. So let's maybe try to put sequin here. Oh, look how pigmented it is, it's crazy. That's so pretty. Okay. Oops. Yeah, the sequin shade are uber pigmented. That's insane. And look at that. You can see the glitter. Okay, I'm gonna put it like all over the lid, and we'll see what I do. But this is too pretty not to show you. Look at that. MAC 217, and I'm just gonna blend what is here. I'm not gonna add more for now. I want to get in that little crease here that I have. Let's blend a little bit of that sequin into the crease. So of course when you blend it, like, you don't see the glitters as much. That's totally normal. And the more you pack on, the more it gets opaque. That's insane. The intensity of those shadows, insane. I look a bit messy right now. In the inner corner, I'm gonna use the metallic one. Might be a bit too dark, so I might have to mix it, but we'll see. And that's a dry brush. This is a Sonia Kashuk small eyeshadow brush. Let's go under the lower lash line with it. Very pigmented too. That's pretty. Let's add a little bit more. I think I'm gonna add a tiny bit of Aura Metallic. Yeah. Story Matte. And a little bit of Ritual Matte. Really good together. Really good. Let's see if I tiny bit here. So nice. Okay, it's blending perfectly. I heard people had some issues with this Ritual shade. So far, no problem at all for me. And now I'm gonna dig into Story Glitter, and I'm gonna put it in the center of my lid. This looks like fire on the pan. I'm not gonna take too much at first, so I'm like pressing and pulling. Oh, that's so much fun. So with the glitters, of course, you have to be a little bit more cautious. Don't go too close to your lash line, or make sure it doesn't get in your eye. It's a bit tricky since it's an eyeshadow, of course, but try not to hurt yourself. This is so pretty. Look at that. Oh, these glitters are so finely milled together. It looks wet almost on the lid. And here I didn't pack too much on, actually. I could pack even more if I wanted like more intense, but I think I like it like that. And you have like red, peachy, purple, golden. This is so pretty. I'm just going to re-intensify a tiny bit the crease with Ritual, the brown shade. Just a smidge. Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm gonna finish the look and I'll be right back. Okay, and that is the finished look. I love it. I think it was super easy to create, super fast. Of course, I wanted to show you the sequin shade as well. You can skip that step, of course, and just put a little bit of the matte base. Those glitter shades are very, very opaque too, so you almost don't need to put anything under, just maybe a little tacky base. It helps, but I think it's so beautiful, and I really like this paired with the Ritual matte brown shade. So nice. So far so good. The shades are blending like butter. Very easy to work with, no problem at all. So these are the two first looks. I really like both looks. I think, well, obviously this is out of my comfort zone. I don't use very often like dark purple, fuchsia colors, but it's really pretty. And that black intensified the look so easily. And I obviously love that look. These are more the shades I used on a daily basis, especially right now. It's fall, so it gives you that nice pumpkin, like magical vibe here, like with those glitters. Those glitters are so pretty. I'll probably pair this with something super neutral, like nude. This is Natasha Denona. I need a nude lipstick in the shade Natasha. Something like this, maybe paired with a little lip liner. Nothing too loud on the lips. Let's jump onto the third look. This is the next day. I didn't have time actually to film after the two first looks, so I'm gonna stick to this row. I think I might pick some from here, but mostly from these two. And we'll do more looks, guys. Like, I'll do a get ready with me with this palette, maybe more than one, because I know a lot of you voted for get ready with me with that palette, so we'll do that as well. So my lid is prepped with my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. I'm gonna zoom you in and let's get started. Actually, I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Soothe. And this is a Smith 232 brush, nice and fluffy. So I'm not overly precise with this first shade. I'm doing like one dab on the pan because these are pigmented. Okay, I'm gonna take a brush that is a bit more precise, tiny bit, with the same shade. This is a Bogashi blender brush. Now I'm gonna pick up the shade Ritual, the matte one. And this is a Pat McGrath Labs brush. I got it in a little kit. It's actually very nice. Je suis dans. Sell it individually. Okay, and I'm placing the matte Ritual in the outer corner mostly. Look at how pigmented it is. And slowly drag it to the crease once again. Okay, let's try with the Morphe R39, the metallic shade of Ritual. And let's place it in the inner third. It's pretty color. And this is with a dry brush. It looks really nice. It's like a satin metallic. Very pretty, very soft. I'm going to intensify a tiny bit the crease with Ritual Matte. Starting in the outer corner once again. Let's get a tiny bit more intense and then very, very gently intensify that little guy. You can look straight. I'm looking at my monitor right now, and then if you have an even read like I do, you just go back and forth and do your best. Taking my first brush, I'm not adding anything, I'm just blending a little bit more. I like it like that. I could use like a lighter shade, like a sequin, like either from like Soothe or Aura, but I want to play with the glitters once again. I was kind of curious about the sequin, and I wanted to use a bit of memory shades too, but I guess I'll have to use it for another look. You know what, let's try the sequin shade from Ritual. And well, I guess it's better with a finger. It's very pretty. I don't know if you can tell. I'm gonna zoom you in a bit more. What the heck? Let's do the full lid. Okay, I'm just gonna show you. That's not what I want to do for the final look, but let's take a look. Yeah, look at that. So pretty. This is a heavy palette, huh? I'm gonna zoom you a tiny bit, otherwise I'm gonna be out of frame, I'm sure. Let's do that. Okay, let's take a little brush once again with the sequin formula. I'm just gonna go a little bit more in the crease with it. I didn't blend really well here because I'm gonna cover it with the pressed glitters, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna take a Sonia G Builder Pro brush and I'm gonna go quickly with Soothe on the lower lash line and Ritual, the matte one. Focus it a bit more in the outer corner to intensify. And now time to play with the glitter. Oh, this one. So pretty. I'm gonna zoom you in a tiny bit more. You don't want to miss Michelle. Okay, and let's place it first in the center. So I'm just like dab, dab, dab first. Oh, that's so pretty. She really nailed it with the glitter formula because it doesn't move. When you take it off, yes, you can end up with a little bit of glitters all over the place, but otherwise it didn't move. Oh, I don't know if you can see all these colors. So many colors, and it looks wet. Add a little bit more. Oh, why not? Oh, it's like fireworks. Like red glitters, silver glitters, I don't know, a bunch of colors. So I press first and then I slowly pull. And I have no fallout. Oh, this for Christmas? Yes. Give it to me. And obviously I'm more in my comfort zone with those tones. I don't know if I need to take the... Here, you can see all the colors. Well, it doesn't help with the colors, but with the shine. I think I don't need the flashlight. I need to work the inner corner a tiny bit more. I think I'm gonna go to Aura Metallic. And I might add a little bit of this one in it. Or this one, I don't know, we'll see. So Aura Metallic. This is with a dry brush. Yeah, I'm gonna add a tiny bit of Soothe, actually. Aura and Soothe Metallic. So a little bit of Soothe. Just a dab on the pan. And a smidge more of Metallic. Like Aura, sorry. Okay, camera stopped very quickly. I just added a tiny bit of concealer just to brighten a tiny bit more. And I'm gonna go back with Ritual Sequin onto my lower lash line with a tiny Luxie 246 precision brush, just very close to the lashes. I was planning on using the black, but I really like that brown. And well, of course I'm tempted to do more, but I think it's beautiful like that. It's very soft and sultry at the same time. So I'm gonna finish the look, do something on my lips too, and I'll be right back. Alright, and that is the finished look, and I love it. I love it. I think it's my favorite look, but at the same time, you know, when you don't like complete a full look, you only do one eye, it's a little bit harder to get an idea, but I love this look. I'm gonna zoom you in a second. I just used a little bit of my Patrick Ta Monochrome Moment Silky Lip Creme in the shade She's Unapologetic, paired with the Precision Lip Liner She's Humble. Both are the lightest shades, I believe. And yes, so I want to zoom you in. I love this look. Love. These are obviously neutral brown tones that are like sparkly. It's everything I love. Everything applied seamlessly. The matte, once again, blended perfectly. I really like the metallic actually. I find it really soft, and then mixed with aura, it's the perfect inner corner highlight for this look. It wasn't hard at all to create too, so I believe that this eyeshadow palette is very beginner friendly. I can't get over the formula of the pressed glitters. I think she nailed it. You still have to be a bit careful. Don't get the glitters, try not to get the glitters in your eyeballs because it will be unpleasant. But if you press and gently pull, press and pull, press and pull, you shouldn't have any fallout. I didn't have any fallout. You saw me create that look, no problem. The sequin shade, well, here I didn't give it much justice. It's pretty, but I think you need to use it obviously but on its own on the lower lash line. There's a bit more. I used it a tiny bit, but I used it with a brush so you don't see any glitters. I'm gonna put the flashlight just quickly to see. Yeah, no, you don't see the glitters on the lower lash line. So you definitely have to use your finger for the glitters, and the sequin shade, I think it's the best. The mattes are blending really well. They can get really opaque too if you pack on, which is very nice. I think on days you don't want too much, you can just simply use this shade just to get a clean lead, you know. They're impressed. I like the metallic. I have to play more with it and give them a bit more importance and future looks. They're very nice, very smooth too. I need to play more with those pressed glitters because they're all so stunning. I can't wait to try the black one. It's so funny, I was the most excited for this, but I'm not gonna do it in this video because it's gonna be too long. I think I'll keep this row mixed with a bunch of other shades for a future get ready with me video. So far, I think Tati and her team did a fantastic job. I'm not here like to be a brown noser at all, you know, she doesn't know me. I bought this palette with my money. I'm really impressed. This gets dirty, yes. I like the feeling of it. It's nice and it feels sturdy, like it doesn't feel like a cardboard eyeshadow palette, you know, like a Morphe eyeshadow palette. It's heavier. I'm sure you heard that already. Yes, and I just think it's a great idea. Like the concept is great, well thought. The formula is fantastic and totally worth it. Like for $48 US, I think it's really good. It's pretty reasonable actually. And to pay $7 for shipment. To give you an example, Victoria Beckham Beauty, I wanted to buy makeup and I was about to spend like more than $200 and I had to pay $100 of shipping. I was like, what? No. So didn't get Victoria Beckham. Here I think this is so versatile. You can stick to the themes or you can mix it up, you know. Really impressed. I'll create more looks. Obviously, this one is my favorite look to wear, like it would be like my to-go look, just because I'm more comfortable with those shades. I'm sure I'm gonna love Memory Row. I think this is gonna look fantastic too for maybe a night out. There's lots of winter galas coming up. I'm not sure I'll go, but I'll do a tutorial, get ready for you if you have to go, you know, or even like New Year's Eve, Christmas, all the holidays. If you go to a wedding, if you're a bride, I think you would love that too. Great job, Tati. Congratulations. I can't wait to see the volume 2, and apparently she's coming up with more stuff, so that's a great start. I'm glad I got the palette, and I think it should be back. I know she has a pre-sale going on. I'm not sure when it's gonna go back, but this is not limited edition. This will be permanent, so stay tuned. Alright, just a quick check-in. I've been wearing this makeup all day long. I got so many compliments, and I just want to show you that I had no fallout, nothing. I don't have a bunch of glitters on my cheeks, so I'm really, really impressed. And once again, got so many compliments. Everybody was asking, what are you wearing on your eyes? So I can't wait to create more looks with this palette. Let me know which rows you want me to play with next, but I think for the Get Ready With Me, I'm gonna play mostly with the Memory one and maybe Aura and mix both. I'll see. Let me know down below, and back to the conclusion. There it is, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know which look you prefer. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to click the little bell right here. Have a great one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!